Listening is the key to all communication. Whether you're working in the commercial world, whether you're working with your family, friends, anywhere, listening is the key. The first thing we need to do is to listen. Once we understand what listening is, we then have to interpret what the person is telling us. Once we've interpreted it, we need to get clarity. Make sure that what we think they've meant is actually what they mean. Having got clarity, we gain understanding. Having got understanding, we get trust. Having got trust, we get influence. Only listening will give you that. The current situation in the world shows us that people aren't listening to each other. Whether you agree or disagree with Hamas, whether you agree or disagree with Israel, the problem is this, is that no matter who you are or what you are always right. If Hamas are right, then Israel is wrong. If Israel is right, then Hamas is wrong. And what they're not doing is listening to each other. They come at it from the point of view as you are wrong. We have to learn to listen without labeling. We have to learn to listen without judgment. We only need to look at any of the other current conflicts, such as Ukraine and Russia. Again, they're not listening to each other. Both have their fears, both have their worries, both have their concerns. We need to understand those concerns, those fears and those worries, and only then can we start to come to a solution which will suit both parties. The future, I believe, is really interesting. Artificial intelligence is something that we don't fully understand at this moment. It's going to take a lot of talking amongst the superpowers to make sure that it's controlled properly. I think if they don't stop competing with each other and start listening to each other, then they will come up with some ideas that will benefit mankind. But my future, I'm afraid, is that I feel that won't happen and the bad guys will win. When trying to teach the young to listen, it's really difficult, and especially when you get to the age of about 11 to say 18. And the reason that is because teenagers think they know everything, and therefore it's difficult to convince them to listen to the other person. It's only when you've had some hard knocks in life, where life hasn't treated you as well and that you've learned that there are other people have different interests, that you really start to listen to them. So it's difficult. I believe if you start off with a culture of listening at a very young age, but very few people really know how to listen.